Hey everybody, welcome to my usual me and welcome back to Skyrim, the Anniversary Edition, where we're going to talk about taming wild horses as well as taming the unicorn that is in the game. Yes, there's a unicorn you can tame. I didn't know that until I talked with Monogard, a friend of mine, who said, yeah, you know you can tame a unicorn, and then she spewed all kinds of Skyrim knowledge into my brain. And now I can pass that knowledge off to you. So Monogard, thank you for all your help. I really appreciate it in this video. You made all the difference in the world. So, guys, how do you tame horses? Well, first of all, you got to know where they're at. And right off the bat, when you leave Helgen, you're going to be able to talk to any of the stable hands or any of the traders, usually all the traders. And you're going to get a couple of things here. In your books, you're going to go ahead and you're going to see there you can buy wild horse notes for like 250 gold. There's also a map for 250 gold. I think they're both 250 gold. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section, but there's this book which tells you where everything is, and then you also have the map of wild horses right here. This is going to be the stable hand stuff. So, and this kind of gives you an idea of where they are in relation to the directions that you're going to find in the books, which are going to be the wild horse notes. Okay, between those two, you're going to be able to find your horses pretty easily. Now, sometimes it's a little difficult. It's a little bit vague, but we're going to go ahead and I'm going to show you a couple of them. I'm not going to do all of them, but I'm going to show you a couple of them that you can tame, so you make your life a little bit easier. And we're going to explain all that stuff here in just a second. So this book here has this passage says, if I had the coin, I'd hire a wizard to use detect life and help me find these horses. Do you need that? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I just tested it out. You don't need it. It really is not that big a help unless you're going and you're searching for these horses at night. Although they are in the wilderness, it might help you. I didn't find it that much of a help, but if you want detect life, there's two ways that I know of you can get it. The first one is if your magicka alteration is 50 or higher and you're a member of the college, Tolfdir will have the detect life spell for sale. You can buy it from him. Okay, mine's only 26, so it won't even show up in his inventory. If you're not seeing it, you're not high enough level. Okay, you gotta use your alteration to use your alteration spells to get it leveled up. Candlelight, just keep casting candlelight, keep spamming it, and it'll eventually you'll be able to level it up. That's how I would do it. I would just spam candlelight or something similar until you leveled up. But the other way you can do it is if you go through the College of Winterhold quests, you can actually get you're going to get the quest eventually to enter Labyrinthian with the Staff of Magnus. Now this is what you're going to want to be able to get the spell if you just want to get the spell. So now, and you're going to have to do is, it might take you a little while to get it, but trust me, it's the easiest way to get the spell book. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go to Labyrinthian right quick. Whoops, that's our Archmage's headquarters. I don't want to do that. We're going to go out, and I turned off my survival mode. We're going to actually just fast travel right quick, and we're going to go to Labyrinthian. I'm going to show you how to get your tome. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and actually go journal, show on the map, fast travel, and then we're just going to jump in. Now this is part of the quest, so there's a bunch of quest knowledge that and back history that you're gonna be seeing with these ghosts that you're about to see, but I'm just going to ignore them because it doesn't matter. It doesn't really have anything to do with what we're doing right now. So right now we're going to watch out. There are ice trolls that are here. They will kill you with one swipe, but I think we're safe right now as long as I just do this. So you see this little glowy guy, he's a ghost from Christmas past, so we're not going to worry about him. I'm just going to go ahead right before you get here, save the game right at the door before you go in, okay? If you have the quest, you're going to be able to get in here. Otherwise, you can't get in here. You need to have the quest first. So fast, or just quick save it with F5 if you're on computer, and then activate the ceremonial door, and we're going to go in. And there's all those guys talking. Ignore them. Now, as you come in on the right-hand side here, there's going to be a table. There's going to be a spell book. Now, if we're lucky, it's not. It's Iron Flesh. There's one of about 4 or 5 spells it can be.
I can't believe we're doing this.
So what we're gonna do, and we want detect life, right? So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna just go back to system. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna load the last one, which is the Skyrim right there, not the Labyrinthian. You gotta reload outside the dungeon. You can't if you reload inside the dungeon, it won't respawn. And it's because it's RNG. It's random number generation, what magic book that is. So you got to do the outside, not the inside. Okay? So we're going to redo this. And then we're going to just continue this. We're going to rinse and repeat until we get the tome that we want. Okay? So if you want Detect Life, you're going to have to... Might take you a few tries. No, I got it the second try. Okay, cool. Well, that's awesome. So we got Detect Life. I mean, for the last time I tried this, it took me like 10 tries. So we're going to go ahead and go Books, Detect Life. There we go. And
you keep talking like you're sure we'll find something useful.
All right, so we're going to leave here. We're not going to do this quest line. I'll do this on the live stream. So now that we've got Detect Life, what you can do is, I see there should be some trolls out here. Let's go ahead and just test this out right quick. It costs 80, what is it? 83 per second, guys. That's a lot. Watch how fast my magic goes down. 4 seconds. I have 4 seconds to detect anything around me, and it'll glow. I think there's one. I think there's a troll. I think there's a troll right in that little place right there. But anyway, it doesn't really matter. What we're gonna do now is I'm gonna fast travel to Whiterun, and we're going to get our first horse, okay? Because according to the book, there is a red horse west of Whiterun in the open plains. I couldn't find this guy. Monogard had to help me with it because I was like, I cannot find him. Where is he? She's like, right here, and she big old scribbles on a Post-it note for me, and I was like, oh, okay. Because she's already gotten all of them. She's the one that told me about the unicorn. She's big on these horses. Now there is a tip that Monogard has mentioned as well. I keep going back to her because she's like a fount of knowledge when it comes to these sort of things. We're gonna go down here. We got to get rid of our armor, for our horse. Okay. Our horse armor. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna ask dude to get rid of it because it costs 500 gold for the armor. So we're gonna go ahead and go.
Got the fleetest steeds in all of Skyrim.
I'd like to armor my horse.
Of course.
And we're gonna say remove the armor. Okay. Now, if we want to armor our horse again, it'll cost us 50 for the steel armor. See? Rather than 500. So because we're going to switch horses, we want to get rid of our armor, so we don't have to pay 500 for it again. We only have to pay 50. That's a hell of a tip. But right now, I got to take. Actually, we're in the wrong spot. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put. Because we're coming right back. You
still here?
You stay here.
As you wish, my friend.
You're going to spook my horse. Now, do you need Detect Life? Absolutely not. Is it going to be helpful? Maybe. I mean, you know, they suggested it in the book, but as I tested it out a few minutes ago, I don't know that it's going to be that successful. I mean, it might be. I'm going to get bit by a freaking mud crab, aren't I? Freaking mud crabs. Leave me alone. Okay, so anyway, this horse, they said it was west. It's not even out it's out in the plains. It's it's really close here. There it is. See, there's the horse right there. So if I use Detect Life, you can't even see it glowing in the daytime. So at night you can, but they suggest you have a really good sneak. And I was like, well, I don't have a good sneak. How can I get my horse? Because he's going to run away, and he does run away. Well, I went ahead and I made some invisibility potions, 37 seconds. But also, I also got the illusion spell Muffle, so we're going to use Muffle to make ourselves quiet. And then we're going to go ahead and as soon as I get close, I'm going to pop a potion and that way he's not going to know that it'll say he knows I'm here, but he won't run away. So we're going to pop an invisibility potion and muffle, and those two will do the trick. So we're going to go potion, invisibility, and muffle. I got 30 seconds to get up to him, and then all you have to do is hang on for dear life. He's going to knock you down a couple times. If he bucks you off, you got to try again. Boom. I'm on in. There we go. There we go. And we're right around. He's gonna. Okay. Wild horses will buck until tamed. Stay mounted until they submit. If you are thrown, try again. Once tamed, you can add a saddle and rename them at any stable. When changing horses, the tamed horses will return to the location where they were found. All right. So that means, they're still yours. From what I understand, they're still yours, but they go back to where they were. You see, he chucked me. He chucked me. God dang it. It's going to take a couple times. Get on him again. I'm just going to sit here for a minute. Okay, there he goes. Starting to walk away. Try again. I think 2 times is like the standard for this guy because it was how long it took me last time. Fine, I just found and claimed and tamed the horse. So now I've got the red horse for free. Minus the cost of my potions, but I found the stuff to make those. All right, so you can look that up. You can look up how to make an invisibility potion online. Just Google it. Google's your friend. But I didn't want Lydia around to scare it. Now I can go back and get my horse armored for 50 gold now that I sold the armor, right? But let's go. I want to go get another horse. I'm going to show you another horse. This is a horse that Monogard was saying is kind of difficult to find. So we're going to go to Falkreath, and I'm going to show you where this other horse is. This is the only other one that she mentioned, so I'm thinking that, everything else should be pretty straightforward. But we're going to go to Falkreath right quick, and I'm going to show you where the black horse is. Now, I don't think we're going to tame the black horse because there's a lot of interference with this one, okay? So here's Falkreath. We'll wait till morning. There's a lot of interference. There's going to be a dragon here. There's a lot of undead here where this black horse is. I'm just going to show you how to find it so you know. And then we're going to work on the unicorns, okay? So, once again, much thanks to Monogard for all her knowledge previous to me putting this together. It's a big help. So anyway, the whole point was that the book says that the black horse is west of Falkreath past the nearby ruins. So, and Monogard was telling me that it's just basically south of Evergreen Grove. Okay, so we go to the, now watch out because there's Spriggans here. Spriggans are no joke. But last time I came through here, before I reloaded this, there was a blood dragon dropped on top of me, and a bunch of undead creatures. It really was not a good experience. So I don't expect we're going to tame the black one, but I'm going to show you where the black one is. So the Spriggan's right here. Yeah, I can hear the dragon. He's coming. And then let me go up here if I can get up here. There we go. Yeah, the dragon's going to drop on top of me. But if you just go west from this ruin, and then to the right here, the black horse should be right here. It's right there. The black horse is right there. Okay? There he is. Run, black horse, run. So this is this is the barrow. He's just right south of the barrow. And is the dragon going to kill the black horse? I've been told that the dragons cannot kill the horses. They are forever. See, look, there's undead right there. Look how many undead there are. Well, there's some necromancers, bunch of undead. So watch yourself when you're over here. because they're just gonna give you problems. Right now, I'm gonna go ahead. Let's head back to Winterhold, and let's find the book that we need to be able to find the unicorn, so we can go ahead and tame that. What do you say? All right, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and we're back at the College of Winterhold, and we're in the Arcaneum. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna go talk to. We're really not gonna talk to him right here at this desk. If you go to the right-hand side here, well, actually left, we have telekinesis arrows. I'll grab that. Then this was a Rise and Fall of the Blades. Where is it? There it is. The Soran's Journal is what we want. Soran's Journal is started creature of legend, and it says, it's my duty to document all living creatures in Skyrim. The long-lost unicorn has never been far from my mind. It is said that long ago, the very last of its kind was sacrificed to Hircine. However, rumors of sightings in Tamriel have surfaced in recent times. Indeed, while these claims echo most from taverns in the late hours, one can wonder at the validity of such claims. I've chronicled the habits of mud crabs and rabbits long enough. This old man is quite ready for something a little more interesting. Okay, so I've spoken with hunters who swear by the divines that they have seen a unicorn during their travels. All have tried to approach it for a closer look to take it as a prize, but it has evaded them all. I continued my research with skepticism. If this is indeed true, how could this be? What was the last unicorn not true? Was the last unicorn not truly the last, or is some other force at work? While studying the mating habits of salmon is certainly enlightening, I have become quite obsessed with my pursuit of the elusive unicorn. I spoke with a hosteler who said that during one of his horse taming expeditions, he too saw something that closely resembled the fabled unicorn, although he was unsure. He is a man of great integrity, so I took him at his word in good faith. I decided then to speak with Tolfdir at the College of Winterhold. Being a wise man with deep knowledge of such things, I hoped he might have some insight. I was correct in my assumption. According to Tolfdir, the Stygic Order have appeared from time to time throughout history to assist with the situations they believe are extremely important. While he cannot personally say for certain, he believes they may have intervened after the last unicorn was sacrificed, transporting another through time in order to set right what they believed was a wrongdoing. I am more motivated than ever to see this creature with my own two eyes, and the last sighting of the unicorn was rumored to be in the dense forest area near Riften. As old as I am, an energy filled my bones that I haven't felt since I was a young man. I hiked up the ridge to the mountains there and set a very small camp. I was cautious to not set any fires or make any noise, lest I scare it away. After waiting 2 nights through this morning's early fog, I finally saw the majestic creature for the first time. I still cannot believe my own eyes. I lingered long enough for it to see me clearly, its brilliant coat and distinct horn shimmering in the morning light. I watched its movements for nearly 30 minutes, enough time to draw a rough depiction for my library. This is absolutely the crowning achievement of my scholarly life. I've decided to turn this information over to the College of Winterhold rather than publish it for the general population. I would like to ensure this creature remains protected, and I believe they are most capable of such a task. All right, so it looks like we're probably going to have to take this journal. Looks like I may have to wait for 2 nights before I can see the unicorn, and I still have invisibility potions, so hopefully that's going to work. We have to go back to Riften. So, journal, quest, creature of legend, find and tame the unicorn, and right, it's over here to the right. Okay, so we're just going to go to Riften right quick. All right, leaving out, we're just going to go east. Shouldn't be too far, I don't imagine. Wow, that's really close. It's really close to Riften. Like, I mean, like, oh, there it is. There's a unicorn. Hang on. Hang on. All right. so there's the unicorn. I saw it. There it is. So I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna crouch, leave our horse here, and then we'll go ahead and use muffle again. It's really close to Riften. I'm kind of surprised it's this close. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to use potions. I'm going to go ahead and use one from this far away because I don't know how long or how close I can get without it spooking the unicorn. So if it's the same as the other horses, it should be fairly easy to tame. But it's a unicorn, so maybe not. I don't know. Okay, my potions only last 30 seconds, so let's have another one. We're on the side. Oh, he's shaking his legs. He's all nervous. Oh, there we go. We're on him. Okay. He's going to kick me off. Maybe. Maybe. Okay, kick me off. I'm going to use another potion because I don't trust it. I don't know if I need that or not, but we're going to do it. Where'd he go? Where is he? There he is. Yoink. Alright. I'm just going to sit here. I'm not going to move. He might kick me off again. There he goes. Oh, he did kick me off again. Alright. Don't know how long we're going to have to do this, but I expect it's going to be more difficult than the others, right? Because it's a unicorn. Imagine. Maybe not. Maybe it's not as difficult. Maybe it's just as difficult. He just let me just get right back on him. So, there we go. Oh, yeah, it's about the same. I'm feeling like it's the same. We're going to have a unicorn. Oh, my God. We're going to have a unicorn. There it is. The horse has been successfully tamed. We have a unicorn, everybody. Okay, I don't know about getting the rest of these horses because I think maybe I'm just going to ride the unicorn. Why not? Why not? Let's see what it looks like when I put the steel armor on the unicorn, huh? Let's go see what that looks like before we end the video. Why is he dirty? Oh, no! My horse was going home, and the bear's gonna kill the. No, don't kill the unicorn. Don't kill the unicorn. Don't do it. Don't do it. All right, let's go see what this thing looks like with steel armor on. Hey, excuse me, sir.
Man like you needs a war horse, I reckon.
I have a war unicorn. I'd like to armor my horse.
Course.
For steel.
Right. Ride strong.
Hey, look at this. Whoa, that looks pretty badass, man. That's pretty good. I like that a lot. I wonder what the elven armor looks like. Okay, I'm going to pay the extra. We're going to switch it out.
Looking to shatter records or bones? My beasts can do both.
Huh. All right, so I'd like to armor my horse. With, actually, remove the armor. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to...
Of course.
It'll cost me 50 if I want it back. Do the elven armor. See what it looks like.
All right, then.
Okay, you know what, guys? I'm going to stick with this right now. It's kind of flashy. But you know what? Kind of fits a unicorn more than it would the regular horse, in my opinion. But you know what? I don't know. Now, we might switch it back. It looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. It is a unicorn after all, so it could look a little flashy. All right, let me go ahead and let me go grab Lydia and tell Lydia that she's ready to. We're ready to go.
We heading out?
Yeah, follow me. Alrighty, guys. Well, I think that's gonna do it. I think we tamed the red horse. We've tamed the unicorn. They both felt very similar. I don't think that there's going to be much of a change in the difficulty in taming. I was expecting more of a difficult time with the unicorn, considering it's a unicorn, but it really felt almost exactly like the same as the other horses. So it really, I think, depends on your choice of color. and your choice of style. So tell me what you think in the comment section down below. There are 8 steeds, 7 horses, and 1 unicorn that you could choose from on the map. So tell me which one's your favorite. And yeah, hopefully you got something out of this. Hopefully you liked the video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please do that right now. As I always say, I am my usual me. You be your usual you. And we'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.